Hello, Gamers and Game Girls! I am back with another live stream! Let me open up the Twitch, the VTube, the VC. Let me open up the VC. Intermission. Hi guys! Good to be back on Twitch. Feels great to be back actually on Twitch. I'm going to stream The Sims 4. I'm in the live stream VC, so feel free to join whenever you want to join.
De wereld om ons heen wordt niet vanzelf eerlijker, groener en liever. Daarom maakt KNN
I'm ready to rock.
Boer zoekt vrouw, Keuringsdienst van Waarde.
I am ready to rock this thing.
Programma's die je raken, aan het denken zetten of in beweging brengen.
Let me check.
Aandacht voor elkaar en zorg voor de natuur.
So,
op zoek gaan naar.
I'm ready to rock. Hey Speedy, welkom in de stream. Check. We're gonna play The Sims 4 today, since it's Friday, and Friday is game day. I'm in the live stream VC, in case if you guys want to show up, feel free to join me. I'll put it in the chat that I'm live streaming, in the announcements. It's handy if I add the link as well. And copy the stream link as well. I'll put it on Twitch linky and the YouTube linky. So there you go. I'll put on YouTube. I'll put the Discord link in. PD. And also our cousin. So feels great to do that. That was quick. And there we go. So now we can hit The Sims 4. Let's go to live scene. Hide the PC cam. My bad. Should work now. So, there we go. There we go. Oh, whoops. Please ignore that, guys. That was the Snapchat. Anyway, let's hit the live stream. right back. Streaming in my PJs. I love streaming in my PJs. I really bored. While the Sims is starting, I'll be wearing my PJs. Plums. Plumsy. Okay. My screens are that boring. I should actually put on some music. Let me put on some music. It's kind of no fun for streaming alone. It's no fun. Nou, that worked. That was kind of freaky. En wat is dit? I did got. Don't tell me it got. Don't tell me I deleted the page, but I'll delete it again. I was gonna say, I got rid of the pack, so. I am glad with this game. Oh, great. New. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Lucky that was a minute ago. Just need to figure out. It's totally fine. It's actually no fun if you're streaming them down. Oh. Let's play this more, guys. Hey guys, I'm in VC. Feel free to join if you want. Oh, I believe it is. And there goes always connection. I am literally on this overlay with the camera. Maybe the display is to capture the issue. I'll hide the display for now. Easier with and I kind of women. Hey, I have a visitor. I did not notice Kenny inside my house, huh? Oh. I guess I need to take a bath. There's no one else. Take a bath. Okay. Oh, no, no. I'll pick it up. I'm gonna. I didn't. Okay. How to do it? I love my cat. Alright, these I can have a nice bath with rose petals and a mask. Oh. 28%.
Ben je al in de lucht of lig je nog op één oor? Kom op, het wordt een prachtige dag. Geen zeeën van tijd? Kies voor een ontbijt voor onderweg. Even snel Alpro Malt en Creamy in je to-go-beker. Voeg granola en toppings eraan toe.
I'll do this without music for now. Since I'm in the VC, it's best if I do this in the way I can do this. Oh boy. Better clean those clothes after this stream. Okay, now I can stream for 2 hours. I'll do 1 hour of Sims. Be honest. Oh, there was something I've always wanted to send. Oh, I already have a PC. I better wash these clothes. Oh, oops. One button. I better wash these clothes. In the wash machine. In the wash machine. Oh. Kind of forgot. Mirroring in this room is kind of different than mirroring. Okay, let me check which wash machine. Ah, there it is. This one. This one. I just scared to dry the wash. I have ideas for that. Okay, that sounds good. I see no fire. I actually thought for a second there was a fire in my room. Oh, Pinky, I got you hungry. Oh dear. Wait a minute, where is Pinky? Pinky got a tingle. First, I fill the feeding bowls. That one is Pinky's, I believe. Pinky. And that one is Raja's. I thought for a second that was blue, but no, it's purple. Hmm? Oh well, Pinky's asleep. Oh. Ik krijg graag een billenkoek. Sorry, jongen. I'm kidding. That was a Dutch joke. Dat ik het in een ziekenhuis. Oh, Binky's awake. Good. Now I can make the door. Now I can unlock the door. And let Binky take a wonderful... and that happened. Maybe I should click. Click, click, click. Click, 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 click. There it is. I don't think anyone interested in my content. Hey then. I'm just playing The Sims for a little bit. After I play The Sims, I'm going to do some chilling. Yeah, I gotta keep that door locked so no other. Hey, Diva cooking skills got a little high. Mhm. Mhm. No, I expected that. Hello, Aiden. Ah, the wash is done. First, I'll puff up the cleaning from the dryer. Then I'll clean the filter. Now putting the wash in the dryer. Turning on the dryer. wait. I'm not hearable. My bad. Thank you guys are playing. So adore. Meow. I was watching a video. I have 4 minutes left, I believe. Before I'm gonna watch some videos. In the time I still have. Actually, kind of surprised that the logo of the new Sonic movie is amazing, but I also heard the news that Jim Carrey is coming back. That's actually more sick. Nsfw live streaming now. Oh, losing more followers. Guess I'll wait fix that after this. Seriously, you guys really think I've stopped streaming? Found wrong. I keep going. Ah, the dryer is done. I better dry it again. I was scared if I dry it again, it might burn. Better be prepared. Nothing happens. Phew, that's a relief. Yeah, whenever that's the floor. I'm actually scared that. Oh. Ah, the dryer is done. Let me see. Stupid. Rude. Perhaps not. Ah, it's nowhere. 5 minutes. There we go. Yeah, whenever I don't use that anymore, I just replace it. Zo, voilà. I think it's time for me to watch some videos. Yep, it's time for me to watch some videos with you guys. Oh, whoop. That's my Discord server. My bad. Oh, one button. I have that. I have it all the time. I better get used to it.
What's up, everybody? My name's from Grace, and in this video today, I'm here to share with you
And well,
my gaming/streaming setup tour.
let me check if the video is working well.
So much has changed since my previous video all those years ago, and I'm really excited to show you everything that is within my setup. And just for a little bit of context, if you're not familiar with me, I stream.
Sorry for the video, guys. It has a little delay. I love this game.
Full-time on Twitch. I've been making content since 2012. It's mostly based around gaming and tech, obviously, and this is how the setup is at the moment. So with all that being said, I'm so excited to bring to you my setup tour. So here it is. Here is the setup. This is where I game, stream, and create all of my content from. And as you can see, there is a lot going on here. So I will go through everything individually, but we'll keep it nice and brief.
I think it's a bit
much
much
has changed here since the
like one
previous
screen is
video.
enough.
I've got a dual PC setup. I've got an array of different monitors, different sponsors. So let's just dive in. First up, let's talk about the lighting. I have two of the large Elgato key lights on their multi-mounts that come with them. These are perfect for lighting me as the subject in this setup when there is so much other lighting going on. I like to have a bit of color fill from the nanolith panels, but also still keep myself.
I gotta fix that.
Now this camera I think is the only thing within this setup that's remained the same from my previous video. This is still the Sony a5100 with this Sigma 16mm 1.4 lens. I honestly just have not felt the need to upgrade this camera because it's still doing a great job. Surrounding the camera are my three main monitors, and yes, there are also three other monitors in this room, but we will get to that. The first monitor on the left-hand side is the Aorus F125F 240Hz monitor, and this I use primarily for chat. So yes, 240Hz is a little bit overkill. The two landscape monitors are both Aorus F127QX QHD 240Hz monitors. The top one I use for OBS, my music, my bot, just controlling everything in terms of streaming. And then the bottom monitor is pure gaming. We have my consoles plugged into it and my gaming PC running through it as well. So this is pure gaming monitor. Underneath the monitors, we have my control station, including the Stream Deck Plus, my mixer, and the Stream Deck XL. Starting with the Stream Deck Plus, this is absolutely brand new to the setup. It came on the day that I started filming. So I haven't had a lot of time to play around with this, but it has so much potential. I am so excited to play around with this product a little bit more, but again, we're going to keep it brief. So let's move on to the mixer. My mixer is the Tascam Mixcast 4 interface, and this has 4 inputs. So I have my main microphone that you're hearing me from right now, the microphone that's over by my makeup setup, which I'll show you in a little bit, and I usually have a wireless mic plugged into this as well. This mixer is incredibly powerful, and unfortunately I do have to sacrifice monitoring my voice because I do use a USB headset. I just can't pass up the freedom of having a wireless and being able to move around with my headset, so unfortunately I can't take advantage of being able to monitor with all the effects on the mixer. Moving on to my Stream Deck XL, this is the same Stream Deck XL that I've had since I think 2019 when it came out. It is standing the test of time, and I honestly just could not stream if I did not have this thing. Next up is my microphone, which is the Shure SM7B, and this one is custom painted with my branding. This is painted by the super talented R-Star Designs, and he does a lot of the Red Bull Motorsport helmets. He's done a controller for me, and then I just had to get him to do this mic. There are so many creators that use the Shure SM7B, so I wanted to make mine stand out a little. Moving on to my peripherals, these tend to swap and change a little bit, but at the moment I am using the Logitech G715 wireless keyboard, and this keyboard in particular I am a huge fan of. Most of the keys that you're seeing on this keyboard are the official Logitech ones. The blue ones are just ones that I bought online, and the escape key obviously is very custom, and I got that from Etsy. The wrist rest is also something that I bought from Etsy. This is something I commissioned from an artist to the dimensions of this keyboard, and I just love how it looks with those blue keys. After all these years, I am still using the Logitech G733 headset. It's very hard for me to move away from this headset. I've tried so many different ones over the last couple of years, and I just keep coming back to this one. It's comfy, it's lightweight, it sounds great, and the aesthetics are on point. Moving on to the mice, I use two because obviously I have a dual PC. My main mouse and my gaming mouse is the G502X Plus, which is the latest iteration of the 502. I love this so freaking much. And the mouse that I use for my streaming PC is the G705, which is this little guy next to it. Now, this is a part of the setup that I'm very excited to share. It's relatively new to the setup, and this is my gaming PC. This was built for me by the wonderful Simple Mods, and I'll put his links in the description.
It's so amazing.
As you can see, this case has some really dark glass, and it's not until you open that side up that you can really see the inside. This PC is absolutely dripping with my branding, so there's no mistaking who this belongs to. The case is the Corsair iQ 5000T, and it has these absolutely gorgeous lighting zones on the outside. Inside we have the Aorus Z690 Master motherboard with an Intel i7-12700K. The GPU is the Aorus RTX 3080 Master, and this thing is thick. And it also has 32 gig of DDR5 RAM. So this is my gaming powerhouse, and this runs everything so beautifully. I feel so lucky to have this beautiful PC powering all of my gameplay. Tucked in all cozy like, we have the Wave XLR audio interface. The function of this within my setup, because obviously you've seen my giant mixer in front of me, is basically to take the XLR input for Discord so that I can run that on my gaming box. So then I can use my gaming mouse to push to mute while I'm in game. And for those very rare instances where I need in-game voice activation, like using the Spirit Box in Faz. In front of the Wave XLR is my streaming PC keyboard. This is the G915 from Logitech. Also tucked away in the back is the PlayStation 5 and a couple controllers that I always keep handy. Next up, let's talk about this huge monitor, the Aorus FB43U. And this is a centerpiece wallpaper for my setup for sure. It's always in the background.
I think it's amazing that she's
gorgeous, but I also use this with my racing wheel, which I'll show you in a little bit. Above the monitor are my Wave panels, and I'm just so glad that Elgato came out with these because traditional acoustic foam panels just look so ugly. But these are so easy to mount, but of course not only that, but they are functional. When I moved into this larger room, I definitely felt like I needed a little bit of sound dampening, and even with just 5 of these, I can definitely tell the difference. I also love that they're hexagons because, as you can see in the background there, the Nanoleaf panels also are hexagons, and I just feel like it matches so nicely. On top of the monitor is the Elgato Facecam. This is a USB webcam, and I use this a lot for moments where I want to do unboxings and do close-ups of products. It also doubles as a cheeky little backseat cam when I'm literally doing a level 1 run in Elden Ring and dudes feel the need to come in and tell me how to play. As I mentioned, I do have the racing wheel that I use with that 43-inch monitor, and this is it. This is the Playseat Evolution Pro Red Bull Racing esports chair, and I've got it paired with the Logitech G923 wheel. So when the time comes, I can lower the desk all the way down so that the monitor's at like a pretty decent height, and this is such a good view from this chair. One of the many perks of being a Red Bull player is I get really freaking cool things like this. While we are on the topic of Red Bull, let's move on to my custom Red Bull streaming PC. As soon as I saw this case, I just fell in love with how open and how much glass there is. This is the Lian Li PC011 Dynamic XL case, and I love that brushed metal on the side as well. It's just gorgeous. The motherboard is the Aorus Z590 Extreme, and it has an Intel i7 11700K CPU. The GPU is the Aorus RTX 3080 Ti Master, and it has 32GB of DDR4 RAM. As this is the streaming PC and the heart of my entire operation, of course it has some capture cards in there. We've got the Elgato Camlink Pro, which is capturing both of my cameras, and also there is the Elgato 4K 60 Pro, which captures my gaming PC. I will never ever go back to a single PC setup. The output that is possible with these two PCs working together is amazing. Being able to play games at the absolute highest graphics with everything turned on and having this PC capable of outputting it to Twitch is a match made in heaven. So that is everything on top of the desk. Let's have a quick chat about my chair. This is the Secret Lab Titan Evo 2022 in Soda Purple. This is the regular sized chair. They offer a number of different sizes now, and this is the Soft Weave Plus. And underneath the desk, we have the Elgato Stream Deck pedal. This is a super underrated product in my opinion, and I literally just did a podcast using it to switch. So instead of having to have a producer switching whoever's talking, using the pedal worked so well. Another great function for the Stream Deck pedal is changing your camera scenes. For example, if you've got an unboxing camera, you can do it while your hands are full, and that is super valuable. And while we are down here underneath the desk, this is the cable management situation. As you can see, not many cables in sight. I cannot handle cables, but obviously with this much tech, cables are inevitable. So if you're someone that has a sit-stand desk and you think cable management is impossible, here is proof that you can absolutely do it. So that is everything in this corner of the room. It is quite a large space that I'm working with, so I have a little bit more to share with you. So we'll move on to the background. Obviously, the background of my setup is something that is very much in view, so it's something that I've put a lot of effort into. I've tried to make this as me as possible, and also, of course, displaying some of our wonderful sponsors on there. So let's dive into what makes this space special. This section here is the most in view on my stream, so you know we're going to give a little nod to our friends at Red Bull with the neon and the fridge in case there is ever a time where I'm feeling a little low energy and I need a quick boost. This top shelf is very special to me as a huge Elden Ring fan, and you may not know what that thing on the left is. That is a derby light, which we'll talk about shortly. We've got a little nod to Call of Duty Zombies, which is where it all began for me. Of course, a little bit of Bioshock love, and also another light. So this is what happens when somebody raids my channel. These are all DMX controlled from the smoke machine, the light there on the right, and also that derby light that I just mentioned before. They are automated using a couple of pieces of software, but I'll be honest, I would not recommend it to the average streamer unless you also happen to have someone close to you that knows how to program DMX lighting. On the other side of the room, this is my makeup station, and this is where I do all of my horror makeup on stream. And this is the last of the monitors, I promise. The microphone there is the Wave DX, which is their relatively new XLR mic. And rather than using a microphone arm, I'm actually just using pieces of Elgato Flex Arm kits. This camera is a Sony ZV-1 compact mirrorless camera, and this has been so amazing for my makeup transformations. It has a function called Product Showcase Mode, which basically means whatever is closest to the lens, it will just instantly focus on. So when I hold up, tiny makeup products, it has no trouble focusing pretty much instantly. If you want to know more about the ZV-1, I've also done a video on that, and that is down in the description. And the placement of this camera would just not be possible without the Elgato Flex Arm kits. I wanted to get an almost front-on view without like a giant tripod on the table, so these are perfect. The final monitors, I promise, are the Gigabyte G24F IPS 165Hz monitors. I don't use these for gaming. These are purely for stream and chat vision while I'm doing makeup streams. So I usually have my OBS preview, music, chat, all that. It's not the perfect setup. I would like to be able to have maybe a more front-on monitor situation, maybe above the mirror at some point, because I do have to look so far away from the camera to interact with the chat. But for now, this setup has been amazing. And if you've been part of Shocktober and any of the Halloween transformations, you'll know how functional this setup actually is. So there you have it. That is the setup. Hopefully I covered everything.
Check, did I forget something? I forgot to open up Tidy Hacks and watch this video. Gonna check on the clothes. Still in the washing machine. Makeover. Let me check. Okay, put it in the dryer.
I had a lot of pent-up frustration from not having enough money to buy the stuff I want for my own room. Stuff like furniture, toys, decorations, technology. Your boy had no money for that. So the only thing I could do was just scroll YouTube and Instagram to look at all these aesthetic rooms and then look at my own room and it's like, damn, I live in a dumpster. And as a broke college student at the time, I couldn't really do much about it. Like, I was solely focusing on surviving. You think I have money to buy toys? I need that money for food. But now, as a college graduate and a fresh member of society with a full-time paying job, I still can't afford most of that stuff. But luckily, with the power of God, the almighty Omnidesk was kind enough to send me one of their standing desks for a collaboration offer. Like, me? A random nobody in the YouTube world trying to make animation videos? You wanna give me a desk? Never in my life would I ever imagine myself enjoying such luxury. Anyways, I just wanted to say that although this video is not sponsored by Omnidesk, but they still gave me a desk and I wanted to give them a special shout out. So yeah, thank you. So with this once in a lifetime opportunity, because I don't think I'll get a collaboration offer like this anytime soon, I decided to film a room makeover video. So I wanted to make a proper theme for my room this time and I came up with a few ideas. Animal Crossing, cute toys, and maximalism. Because I have way too much random stuff to live that minimalistic lifestyle.
First,
so
let
this was
me
how my room
fix
used
that.
to look like. And I was rocking an all-white theme and kinda got sick of it, so I came up with this. And since I decided to stray away from the all-white aesthetic, I went for a natural wood tabletop for my new standing desk. The idea was to make everything look warm with a natural wood theme and include some of these colors to make it all look cohesive. So now, the plan is done and we can finally get started with the room makeover video. I hope you like it. Let's go!
Just now everything is back to normal. Ho, 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 ho. The wash is done. The wash, the wash, the washing is done. Number. Oh boy. PJs. Sometimes I do videos. Binky is such an adorable. Yes. Oh, Binky wants a hug.
Nonsense can? Eat! Oh, I wish you could smell Abuela's famous tamales.
That was me watching a video. My bad. Oh, I'm confident now. Everything I haven't felt in quite a while. Nou, dat was een beetje rude. How are you, girl? I'm doing okay. I'm just playing some Sims 4 on my computer. Wow, you guys are watching the video, obviously. But you guys got a little tired of this video. Let me do play all the trailers of the Sims 4. Let me play all the trailers of the Sims 4.
Welcome to a world full of exceptional Sims. Smarter, with big personalities, who every day collide and connect. They are yours to create and control. Their stories are yours to tell. There's the story of Ollie Perdue, a starving artist without his muse. Depressed, Ollie spent his days alone, and his nights.
This is better. I just need to. For rent, guys, that's the newest pack. For rent, guys. Ooh, my reputation is good. This is the horse ranch.
My introduction to Chestnut Ridge was a little rocky. I had to learn just how much work it takes to live a real ranch life, but also how amazing it can be. Come on, I'll show you the ropes. Community plays a big part in life out here. Without my friend Sienna, who knows where I would have ended up. She's the horse trainer and owner of the equestrian center in town, where all the competitions like barrel racing and jumping take place. Hee-yah! Sage, my horse, is super friendly. She put up with all of my horsing around while I learned how to ride. Some horses wouldn't have been as patient with a new rider. Once in a while, there are more aggressive or defiant horses. They're like people that way, with different personalities and traits. But the closer you are with a horse, the easier it is to practice your skills. You'll see folks mounted up pretty much everywhere, going on long rides out in the park or through town. Horses need a lot of space too. When we got Sage, we ended up redesigning our property to make space for her.
She has to go to the best.
What else were we gonna do? She's part of the family. Sometimes I'll head over to my friend Umbra's place to help out when the family members are all busy. Look how cute their foal is! She definitely inherited her mom's friendly nature. If you do decide to adopt a horse, know that it takes work to meet all their needs and keep them happy. They need to be fed, played with, brushed, trained, and cleaned up after too. And if you have other animals like mini goats and sheep, well, it can be a lot all at once. Of course, you could always hire a ranch hand to do that. They're great at everything, from tending our nectar crops to picking up manure. Just hit up a community board to hire one. You can also check out any horses up for sale or adoption while you're looking. That's how I rescued Sage. All that hard work really starts to feel good when you realize how far you've come. When I first started making nectar, I wasn't great at it. I made a lot of messes and quite a few subpar batches. Now though, I make a profit selling all kinds of nectar. Old Roberto Crinkletop even shared his secret recipe with me. But I'll take that one to my grave and beyond. He's actually very nice, if a little odd. Sometimes he shows up to hit the dance floor, but no one really knows where he lives. I think he likes it that way. Whether they've been here for generations, or they're brand new like me, everyone out here has an interesting story. Maybe it's time to start your story too.
Aww, I think he's embarrassed. Maybe. He's embarrassed. Something is wrong. Jesus. I'm so purple. That's a live stream. I'm gonna skip that. And then we'll watch the Growing Together trailer.
In the picturesque neighborhood of Hopewell Hills, we find the Michelsons. A recent addition to the family has instigated an unexpected and uninvited guest, the doting grandparent. Tonight, we'll use this temporary stay to explore the family dynamic, the milestones that define one's life, the personalities that can connect us or push us apart, and how all of it is simply a matter of perspective. Let's first examine the married couple's reaction to Celeste's father's unannounced arrival. Fortunately, their family dynamic is set to close, as if hand-picked for them. This relationship setting, if you will, has stood the test of time, thanks to the social compatibilities they share. Throw in the many milestones they've achieved together, the joy they have for Orion joining the family, and they seem to be genuinely embracing Sebastian's help in growing their family together. Sebastian is very protective of his daughter, which is why he's even more critical of Christopher. There's nothing wrong with Christopher, per se. He and Sebastian just have different interests and ways of expressing themselves. Sebastian has lived a long, fulfilling life. The dude's old. That's what I'm saying. But he still has much to learn, especially when it comes to the man who makes his daughter happy. Orion's recent arrival has sent the family dynamics into a tailspin, causing everyone to adjust. But she's a baby. She's got better things to do. After all, an infant's world is full of firsts, and there are other firsts yet to come. Atlas, the once king of the castle, how he misses the days when he had his parents wrapped around his little finger. Fortunately, he has always had a great relationship with his grandpa Sebastian. These two troublemakers might as well be the same person. And as far as Atlas is concerned, this old jokester has come to play with him, not the enemy. The family dynamic is not something easily defined, but growing together through all of life's many surprises means understanding everyone has a different point of view.
Look at the clothes. Oh. Oh boy. Let's go.
Hello, viewer. I'm Harold. Yes, I'm a llama. And no, I don't have an explanation for why you can hear the voice in my head. Instead, let's focus on the point of this video, which I'm telling you now. Over the next 180,000 milliseconds, or 3 mins, I'm going to show you how to get your cottage living lifestyle tight. So let's eliminate the excessive exposition of content we're going to get into and begin. Welcome to Henford-on-Bagley, the Hob. It boasts the rustic appeal of living in a cottage in the woods, with the nearby convenience of a modern-day village. Cozy shops, delightful villages, and a tolerable level of activity make for an inviting place to live out your wildest fantasy. Of course, I'm referring to canning. If I had thumbs or any number of fingers, it's all I'd ever do. 16 varietals of jam, custards, and veg, all jammed in a jar that can be kept for cooking later. Some, like the mouth-watering lettuce conserve, will entice you to eat it on the spot. If you can contain your craving, gather your cans or any of your favorite consumables for consumption into an easily placeable picnic that makes anywhere your dining den of decadence. Not cottagey enough? Fine, I'll give you the wool off my back to cross-stitch with. If you're not feeling confident enough to stitch from reference, there's over 34 designs to prick your pokers on. But let's move on to the real reason you're here, the hot, hot world of garden to Tabes. One of the benefits of living in the countryside in a seductively charming cottage such as this is the equally alluring ability to grow your own food. And not the pre-packaged porcinis you buy at the store. These oversized crops will make even the most profesh gardener blush. In a natural transition that I'm currently accomplishing, let's discuss an activity everyone wants their hands dirty while doing. Cooking! The Simple Living Lot Challenge will make that magical fridge that's always full obsolete. Now, you'll have to face the facts of foraging for your ingredients yourself. When Gran comes over for your mildly famous Yorkshire pudding, simply grab some eggs, borrow some milk from your cow named Tater, and mix together with flour from the local grocer. There were many other options that took too long to show being made, so please take a look at them now.
No offense to the college living people, but
Oh. Oh. Global.
that's good. Now I think he is right there. Two. Weer. De bruid is niet goed.
We all want to travel, now more so than ever. Places we want to go, people we want to see, and things we want to do. If we're lucky, we call that place home. For me, it's Mount Komorebi, and I am very lucky. Snowboarding, sledding, rock climbing, and hiking puts us on the map, but there's so much more to know about my corner of the world. Whether you're on vacation or looking for a new home, you should know the culture here is rich and steeped in tradition. It's in the food we eat and the clothing we wear, creating a culture unlike anywhere else. It's even in the way we build, inspired by the past, mixed with the now. There's a dedication to design that offers both purpose and beauty. Okay, I know why you're really here. It's for the thrills. And it's true, Mount Komorebi has them. And I am a fan. People think there's this rivalry between skiers and boarders, but here, that's just not true. Nobody cares how you get down the mountain. Sure, it can be intimidating, but with practice comes skill. And before you know it, you'll find yourself with a new lifestyle entirely. And maybe a new home. If you want to be a true local, though, you've got to learn to live with the distractions of life. Keep the selfies to a minimum and just take it all in. It's the Komorebi way. And if you truly focus, you can take full control of your emotions. There's more than one place to find your zen. Hot springs. They're super popular in Mount Komorebi. And hey, who doesn't love a good soak? And you are going to want to visit the onsen. Just follow the rules when you do. We want to keep these rejuvenating pools clean for generations to come. My favorite piece of this beautiful place I call home is the mountain itself. It's where I met the love of my life. Okay, story time. She was an accomplished climber, I was not. She planned ahead, I did not. Suffice to say, an excursion to the summit of Mount Komorebi is dangerous. Seriously, I might not have made it without her. Who am I kidding? I definitely wouldn't have. Mount Komorebi. It's tradition. It's thrills. It's the perfect escape. It's home.
I expect this was so going to this story. The white must be with me. No. Here we go. There we go. He is so adorable. Yeah. How is this?
Wow, it's been a wild year. I won a scholarship, switched housing, a lot, had the worst roommate, now we're besties. We moved off campus, I fell in love, fell out of love, fell into something else. I took up sports, got the W, then joined the robotics org, found out robots are plotting to take over the world. No one believed me. So, I transferred schools. Decided debate was more my speed. You a B debate on 3. 1, 2, 3. I got in tight with a study group. Turned out to be a secret society. Hashtag blessed. Keeping it 100, I got distracted. Didn't go to class. And lost my scholarship. So, I took out a loan and joined a real study group. Dang, she's doing this and has a kid. Life goals. I turned things around, knocked out my term papers, and aced my exams. Serious adulting. But if I'm gonna get a jump on my career, I should probably figure out what I want to be. Lawyer? Engineer? Look, let's be real. I am having way too much fun. I don't want this to end. Got it. I'll be a teacher. Then I can party for days. Ah, we getting wild now. So, What do you think? You're so right. This year's gonna be even better. Think I could be a mascot? Do they get paid to do that? Because I need some serious simoleons to pay off my loan. I think they're gonna take my stuff. I don't want to pretend like I know how to run a bank, but come on, I'm still in school. I can't pay that off.
Bet you never saw this coming. Beat this, oops, your loss. Can't nobody steal this secret sauce. Cause I'm the real Mac, come back, kid magic. Fat lips smacking, they're all top. Can you do it like this? Can you move it like this? You know what it is. You can do it like this.
Even. This is so good.
Go.
Ben guys did not see. Guys are real picture. Me down the stream. Kind of figured it was gonna happen in the live stream. Like it's always happening to whenever I'm live streaming something. It's always happening to me. I hope you had a great live stream today. I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, so a chill stream? I think so. Tomorrow is chill day, so give me a second. I'm gonna search for the next stream to rate. Which is Scally Megan. I'll just type it in the chat and I'll see what I can do. Oh, whoops. I forgot I had a message on Twitch. Normally I rate Lil Simpsy, but since I can't rate her, I decided to rate someone else. So I hope you guys all had a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next stream, which is tomorrow. So I see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.